Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Well, here's the man they call the Little Mozart, Thomas Ekitike! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. Taibi. Uzun.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Adeyemi. Some good work on the right flank here. He's got away. Ekitike. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Bellingham. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's not got that quite right. Now it's Doan. It's come to nothing. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Played out wide. Bellingham. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. Ekitike. Strong running down that left flank. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Can he get it through? Aims beyond the defence. Somewhat off target. Borussia Dortmund are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Bellingham, and he's picked it up out wide. Quick look, that chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Plays it in low.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, that's poorly judged. 0 targets in the box, 0 likelihood of a conversion.
Bartra pressing high and with purpose. Oh, what has happened here? And that is out of play. Adeyemi. Svensson. Adeyemi. And Svensson.
Eintracht Frankfurt definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries a shot! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Svensson threads one in, and it's made its way to him. Now the ball in. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is just caressing the ball. The ball goes in. Oh, great leap! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now the delivery. Duan. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Chaibi. And he can thump it away. Tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Svensson. Good ball, good take. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Chance to deliver. Duan. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to break at pace. Uzun tries to pass it through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There will be one
Witzel
at a
attempts a
time.
clearance.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now this could be a chance. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So he leaps for it! And he's there to get it away. Svensson. Ekitike. Shaibi. That's good running with the ball. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. But that has not gone well. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Pings it across, and now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass, and he shoots! That's put paid to the danger. And it's Rosicki. Didn't quite work for him. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Good climb! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Ekitike. Rosicki. And here's Bellingham. Pinches it off him. Out towards the flank. Nicely weighted ball. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. He is through here. Bartra eases the ball away from him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ryerson. And he plays one through. And he's certainly onside here. That's the keeper's ball. Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. And still we await the first breakthrough. Rosicki. He's had it taken off him. Flashes it across. Witzel is there and he can get that clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Uzun.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Takes a shot! Svensson with the clearance. And that is well cleared. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Rosicki. Uzun. It's Doan. Bellingham does well to get it back. Adeyemi. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Taibi. Shot could be on. And he's there to clear it. Svensson. Adeyemi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's tidy. That's a good ball. Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Substitution for Frankfurt.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Number 42.
Cleared away.
Number 13. Hoselu. Number 27. Goetze.
And it's
Number
Gross.
23.
Lovely
Number
pass, but
9.
can he get there?
Number 25.
Very nicely done. Lewandowski delivers.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And that could well be the winner.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 78
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
That is ended up in no man's land. So what can they make of this? And he's had it nicked away. He's a sharp little ball here. Svensson. And reclaimed it in a trice. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. A vicious ball here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That has not gone well. Gross!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Pass somewhat off target. And claimed it back swiftly. He's found a way through. Now the cross. Picked out brilliantly. Lewandowski, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And he's managed to get free. Svensson finding himself in space. And it's Brandt. He's had a shot! And there goes their last chance. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all
Just
of
a
that.
quick announcement, it is now time for our special
What are your thoughts on
lottery.
today's game then,
Please
Jim?
grab the tickets you were
Borussia
given when you were walking
Dortmund
through the
could
gates.
still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.